We as humans seem to be fascinated by the things we fear most. So in gamers' hearts, horror games are in a very special place. So even if you are easily scared, you should most definitely give these games a try. Today we are taking a look at the top 10 horror games. Welcome to Zero Deaths. Turn off the lights and let's dive into it. Number 10, Outlast. This game revolves around a freelance investigative journalist named Miles. He decides to investigate a psychiatric hospital because that's always a great idea. The game has sold over 5 million copies and has a lot of positive reviews, so make sure you give this one a try. Number 9, Alien Isolation. Based on the Alien science fiction horror film series, the game is set 15 years after the events of the original Alien film. The story follows engineer Amanda as she investigates the disappearance of her mother. The game was released in 2014 and is available on all gaming platforms. Number 8, The Evil Within. Released in 2014 by Bethesda, the game centers on protagonist Sebastian Castellanos as he is pulled through a distorted world. You will face a lot of horrid creatures in some really creepy locations. Make sure you check both the original and the sequel, as they will most likely give you a few pretty good scares. Number 7, Layers of Fear. In this one, you will need to guide this really disturbed painter who is trying to complete his greatest work ever. The game is set in a Victorian mansion, with very disturbing secrets about the painter. The game is divided into 6 chapters with various items you will need to find in order to progress. Number 6, Fear. This series used to be very famous a few years ago. In this series of games, you are faced with Alma Wade, a very powerful psychic. She is trying to get revenge against a technology corporation, who used her for a series of inhuman experiments. They are trying to make her powers financially viable, and now she is out for blood. Number 5, Dead by Daylight. You can play this game as a 1 versus 4, or you could team up with 3 people in order to escape the killer. Each character, either killer or survivor, has a handful of different abilities that you need to use in order to either escape or kill everybody. This game can get really scary at times, but it is most definitely amazingly fun to play. Number 4, Dead Space. The Dead Space games are being cited as one of the greatest game series of all time. You control Isaac Clarke, a ship systems engineer who must fight his way through a mining starship infested with an alien scourge. The games have a really good atmospheric gameplay, and if you consider yourself a gamer, then you need to play this series. Number 3, GTFO. You and 3 other players form a team of 4 scavengers. You are forced to explore a vast underground complex while searching for artifacts. Complicating this process is the presence of hideous monsters who have overrun the whole area. The game is still in active development and has been released on Steam's Early Access in late 2019. Number 2, Resident Evil 7. Part of the Resident Evil series, this 7th release returns the franchise's survival horror roots. You control Ethan Winters as he searches for his wife in a derelict plantation occupied by a cannibal family. This game can offer amazingly good gameplay as the main focus is set to the horror part of things. Number 1, Amnesia: The Dark Descent. Released in 2010, this game is one of the defining titles of this genre of games. The game features a protagonist named Daniel, exploring a dark and foreboding castle while trying to maintain his sanity. If you claim you love playing horror games, you need to play this one as it's a mind-blowing experience. And that's it from us. Do you play scary games with the lights on? Tell us in the comments. Have a good one.